Hello, folks. Welcome back. I'm your host, A2Cade, and we're going to do some World of Tanks, and we're going to hope that our ISP, Rogers, aka Comcast in the US, doesn't bing bong us and, try to give us the shocker, and hopefully we will be able to have a regular solid stream tonight without the ISP lag, internet drop, bing bong shit show that has happened as of late. Hey, I will say, if you want dog shit internet, sign up for Rogers. They'll take care of you. So without further ado, clearly not a sponsor, let's get into the matches and see what's what. Okay, let's see here. Destroy 20 enemy vehicles over a number of battles. All right. So we'll throw on some Bing Bong reserves. And in we go. Anyhow, hopefully everybody's doing good. Hopefully everybody's had a wonderful 2025 thus far. Let's see if we can get into our first match. Bing, 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 bong. All right, so we're on Sand River. Let's see here. Bum, 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 bum.
Let's go.
We're locked and loaded. Let's go. First shot went into Never Never Land. How's this guy being allowed to, like, rush up on us like that? And not being spotted. Not good. Fire away. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Reload. On the way. Got him. Let's see here. Nothing. He got blown up. Nothing here to hit. Hello, Spazzy Chick.
That was close.
Where? Yorkies. Barks and growls. On the way. Shit, missed him. Missed him. Okay. RNG smiled upon us there. That was in his back pocket. Actually surprised the other Artie didn't take him out. This dude. Smart.
Enemy armor
Gotcha.
destroyed.
See here. don't get how that Type 59 didn't spot him. How is he not spotting this guy? What is this? This is insane. I don't get it. I do not get how that guy was not spotted. I mean, it is what it is, but like still. SMV 67. Okay. I think that's Italian TD. Okay. Bada bing, bing, bing. All right, Chaffee, what do you got? Just give me credits. Ugh. I need credits. That's what I want. Don't want this other bing bong stuff. That's another 4. That's like 4 large first aid kits I've gotten now. Come on. All right, what do we got? Cause the damage. I so want to re-roll this. Like I've had that 2,000 damage mission forever, and haven't done anything yet. Okay, bada bing, bing, bing. Oh, this already painful, but we'll get it over with. Let's see here.
Move out.
see here. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy fuel tank is hit. Enemy armor is destroyed. They're knocked out.
Get that in. Get that in.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
All day. All day. Give me matches like this. Hit the fire button too soon. Oh. Well, we got 3. That was a hell of a battle. That was a hell of a battle. Arsonist, Bruiser, 3rd class. 1,400. Almost 1,500 damage. 3 tanks taken out. 10 critical hits. That was a battle. Normally, on that map with Artie, I don't do anything. So that was a hell of a match. Let me pull that replay, because that was just, ooh, that was nice. There's the Wargaming. NA. Replays. Okay. And we're going to rename that to SU8. That was a hell of a battle. All right. Let's go with the Hummel. And we're at 32. We need 46 to move on. All right. Let's get her going. Having some freaking killer matches with Artie. That last match was just wow. Wow. I mean, I've had some good Artie matches before, but that definitely that felt like the good old days. That was a hell of a match. Especially the one-shot kills I was getting. Like, oof. Oof. All right, let's see what we get here.
Move out.
Gotcha, buddy. Bing, bada, bing, bong. Let's see here. Nothing. Attaboy, traffic, keep them spotted. No, 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 don't take him. No. Why would you? Come on, gun. Are you kidding me? That was in his pocket. Come on, come on, come on. Give me something to shoot.
That was close.
Come on, Hummel. That's a 25-second reload. Jesus. Just not getting the shots. I mean, I'm getting them, but it's just late. By the time my round gets there, somebody else has already gotten it.
That was close. Critical hit.
Oh, that was right on him. Come on, how did I get a critical hit? Oh. 188 pen, and I still couldn't get through. Are you kidding me? There we go. Credits. That's what we wanted. Okay, so we've done those. Let's see here. What do we want to do? All right, well, punch ourselves in a bing bong. All right, we'll start off with the first one. God, I hate this tank. AMD 178B. Oh. Just waiting for the cue, waiting for the cue. All right, here we go. Six, seven, eights.
Move out. They got the commander. We can't see what's going on. Gunner is dead. We're shooting blind. Enemy armor is damaged. Bail out. This vehicle is hacked.
Oh, I didn't expect much in that tank. .47 millimeter. 106 pen, 55 average damage. Like, just, oh, god awful. Even the best guns only got 120 pen and 110 damage. Oh, this is going to be a pain. This tank is just, oh, the tank's going to be horrible. I can already feel it. What do we got? 90, 70, 112, 85, 125, 115. But to load that, I need the tracks. We're going to go tracks anyway. Boost the speed on this sucker. All right, let's go. Let's go. I already know we're going to have one loss there. Three for three so far. Lots of greens. So. Of course, now we're going to get kicked into trouble land. Okay, why am I in this match when there's a tier 7 and a tier 8 light? Like, come on. Yeah, they're going to go down there to spot. Oh, come on with the damn track already. Fuck. Yeah, go ahead.
We're lucky. We're done for. Everyone get out.
Should not have been in that fucking match. Like, you already have two lights. 7 and an 8. Why are you putting me in an 8 battle with a tier 6? Like, come on. It's not even a fully maxed out tank either. No business being matched up in that. Like, even give me like skill-based matchmaking. There's no freaking way. That's just getting hosed. Ugh. Oh, come on.
Get out.
Where did... Just give up on asking questions. Just give up. Just take the losses that Wargaming gives you. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Let me get into the battle so I can get my daily dose of pain. I guess it's good. Play some lights, get some pain, get served up some humble pie large. I mean, it's the only way you're going to get better at playing lights is actually playing them. Problem I find is some lights, like even if you get like a match where, you know, you just can't find any decent spotting places, or they've been taken. You know, some light tanks you can be a little aggressive with, and you know, kind of treat like light mediums, like the VK 2801 105. With that gun on there, yeah, you can definitely play that a little aggressive. Same as the 5916. That's a light you can kind of play aggressive with. I just hate getting matched up against, or like matched with tanks like the T50-2 or an even 90, because there's no point in trying to outspot them on your team. And I mean, I don't have equipment on these tanks, so, and obviously they're stock. So trying to outspot is like, yeah, like already spotted. What is going on with the gun tonight? The driving on this tank. Like, maneuverability on this tank is just shit. Like, honestly, like, I feel like I can move better in a TOG than this sucker.
Moving to cover your flank. Thanks a lot.
Shit.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is damaged. They killed our driver. We're covering his position, but not very well. Penetration. We're done for.
I knew it. Now you guys come racing over. Just like... Oh my god. Now they come over. They wait till you get, you know, your butt handed to you. Then they're like, oh, hey. Now we'll come over. Okay. There we go. Let's put the tracks on this sucker. I mean, this is supposed to be a good light, but I don't know. Maybe once I get the, I mean, I've got the tracks now, but once maybe I get the engine, it'll be a little bit better. I mean, the gun, in a way, matters. In a way, it doesn't matter because, I mean, you're not supposed to shoot with it, but, you know. Let's see here. Oh, I can't get the better view range without the tracks. All right, well, we'll do the tracks. Need the engine too. So this gets a 76 millimeter T91, eh? Yeah, damn French light. Like, why is like a lot of dispersion? Like, really horrible at like 0.36, you know, 0.4, 0.45. You don't see many tanks with it under, like even this one, 4.8, 3.9, 4.0, 3.6. I think the VK1's probably, okay, there we go. 3.4. 34, but that's not even the best gun on it. 35, 38, 36, 37. Oof. Oh, this tank. These French tanks are like the bane of my existence. I honestly, I knew when I was like looking at this tank and I bought it, I knew it. I'm like, no, don't do it. You're going to hate it. You're going to hate it. But, I mean, oh, I got to figure out lights, and you know what? Might as well play the hard ones, right? Don't play on easy mode. Play on hard mode. Get punched in your bing bongs early. Get it over with. That way you learn how to play. Fingers crossed. Hopefully Rogers doesn't fuck us tonight. We'll be all right. The last 2-3 streams has just been bing bonged because, you know, ISP didn't think it was pertinent to keep the internet running. Look at this: 4 Tiger Ps, 2 3601s, 2 3002s, 2 SU100s. Like, what is this? Like a 2-2-2-2-2 match? Like, that's insane. Like, I've never seen it stacked like that on one side and then the other side just random tanks. All right, where are we gonna go? All right, let's go to the side and get punched in the balls. Because, you know, why not? That guy's just YOLOing it. This is just like a fuck this tank, fuck this match, YOLO. That's exactly what he's doing by driving forward like that. I'm gonna try and get up here before the other guys do.
That one bounced.
Of course it bounced, because it's a Cromwell B. Let's keep them spotted. Hopefully our artery will keep supporting us. Ow.
Turret ring is damaged. We can barely turn it.
Thank you, Artie.
The commander is hit.
Shit. This guy's just tearing me up. He's just farming me. Like, literally, like... Not enough guns over there. Thanking the Artie. I mean, can't complain. Artie covered me. Just why there was nobody else over there, I do not know. Like, looking at this map, they're all along the bottom left flank now, shifting in. But normally, like, there's a lot more people on this side. I mean, hopefully they cap and take the flag. Again, all of them over there. Heavies even. Like two. Okay. Now our light makes it over there. Yeah, now there's like two of them left. The same two tanks that I was holding on that flank are the last two that are alive. That's just... That's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's just like, wow. If I had like better armor or something, like I could have done more with that tank, but like just... What's the armor on this sucker? I mean, it's horrible. Where can we see? Garage survivability. Okay, here we go. 13. 13. Like, really? With 610 hit points. We're gonna get bing bong by ads, dude. Sorry, folks. It is what it is. Twitch be twitching. Okay. Oh, reserves ended at that time. All right. So all the ads are going on. We'll pick some other tanks. This tank is horrible. Oh my god, is this tank horrible? No, we're not going to play mediums. We're going to do tank destroyers. Get these over with. Oh. I mean, like, I can't do that to Jason Statham. Put him in a Berza. Ugh. That's just mean. I mean, if I knew that these tanks were decent. Ugh. No, I don't want to compare it. No, open it. Oh my God, is this thing huge and ugly? Are they just like literally like, they're like giant boxes, literally. This one actually gets some shape, but the armor is like so like, it's, I mean, it's well, not even slanted. At least this is slanted some. They literally got to wait till tier 10. This is slanted a little bit, but you know you're going to get penned. You know you're getting penned right in the face. What's survivability on this? 190 on the front. Okay. Not too bad. But still. Oh, boy. 150 on the front of this. I mean, at least it's not as wide. All right. I'll just get some regular dudes. That way, if I don't like the tank and it's completely shit, at least I'm not wasting a decent crew on it. Okay, of course, Brother in Arms. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, we'll go view range. View range, and then we'll go, I think, probably communications expert after. Maybe firefighting, I'm not sure. We'll have to see how bad this thing gets lit up like a Christmas tree, if that. All right, so what do we got on a gun? 150. Oof. All right, well, it is what it is. 44 rounds. Normally I'd be worried, but it's not like I'm going to be firing that many rounds out of it anyway. Be lucky if I get the 29 out. All right. I think that's about it. I'll throw in some more bing bongs. All right. Say our Hail Marys and kisses our asses goodbyes, and we'll get bing bonged. VHS is dead. Hello. How's it going? Junior championship didn't go out well. No, did not at all. I didn't even watch it, to be honest with you. I just heard on the news today they got eliminated by the Czech Republic. I mean, you know, hey, it happens. I mean, you know, I think one of the big problems that you know, Canada's having is it doesn't have a full-time coach compared to the other nations which do. And let's be honest, the other nations are catching up to, you know, the style of play that, you know, Canadians play. You know, the NHL style of you know, play. I mean, when you're, you know, like when you're going up against Finland and Sweden and, you know, even to the extent of the Czechs. I mean, if you don't have good back checking, good forechecking, You know, if you're not controlling the zone, they'll tear you up. I mean, scoring, that's one thing Canada's always had. And good goaltending, it's something we've always had. I mean, Quebec just spits out goaltenders like you wouldn't believe. So goaltending is never really a problem in Canada. Same thing as, you know, talented players that can put the puck in the net. It's, I don't know, like it's almost like every year they change their mind on what they want to do and the style of play they want to play. And I'm like, just play the, you know, the style of play that you know we've done, and that wins. Shit, just went over him. I mean, it's fairly simple, you know? Focus on the defense, you know, have a decent defense, and focus on the checking. I mean, you're not going to stop every team, every game from scoring. You know that. It's a given. But what you got to do is you got to make them pay for every single time that they want to put the puck in the net. Like, fucking smash them into the boards. Make them feel it. If you're playing and you know, hey, you know, you're trying to finesse past players and you're getting crushed into the boards every single time, well, you know you're not gonna do it all the time. Look at this. Like, why the fuck do we have lights over here? Oh, I'm cooked.
One of our tracks is damaged. We've lost a track.
No, not even gonna bother. This is a fucking throwaway match. Like, literally a throwaway match. Like, lights not spotting, lights playing like heavies on the heavy line. Like, come on. Like, what? Like, I hate these throwaway matches where, like, I feel like I'm forced, I've got to play a completely different role to try and do something, to salvage something. It's just horrible. We got the Swedes in the playoffs, yeah. I mean, the teams that Canada used to worry about was, you know, Russia. Russia always had always had great teams. And the U.S. And the only reason the U.S. is because they sink so much damn money into their program. They're trying to basically be the Yankees and buy championships, right? But not only that, you know, a lot of them move on to the NHL. I'm a firm believer in the conspiracy theory that the guy who runs the NHL does not want a Canadian team to take home the cup. I mean, he'd rather it be like one of these failed markets. Like, how many times you got to push so damn hard in Phoenix? Like, Vegas works because you've got Vegas money. You know what I mean? You can pull that off. Right, you got the casinos that'll push to make it work as well. Which makes sense. Because it's like, oh, okay, well, hey, you're gambling. You know, why not come watch a game? Where the fuck did that shot go? That shot should have went right into his underbelly. But no, I mean, you guys will have, you know, a good chance at winning the whole thing this year. I mean, and it's not like this hasn't happened to Canada before. I mean, we've been knocked out of the running before. I mean, I think it was before Vancouver. I think we got knocked out, and then they finally decided to, you know, pull their head out of their ass and actually put together, you know, a decent team. Was it the Vancouver Olympics we got our ass handed to us, or before that? So, but I know in my lifetime there's been at least a couple of years where even World Juniors, you name it, Canada's been knocked out. Then they get their shit together the next time around and actually do well and play well. Like, why the fuck? Like, why do we have no spotting? Like,
Enemy armor is damaged.
why is this light sitting here with the Burt? Like, yeah, I'm gonna get popped. Dicker Max is mad that he missed that shot. Amazing. The light moves up and all of a sudden flanks start to clear. I mean, of course the other flanks moving in now as well, but like, come on, man. Like, seriously? Ugh. I don't want to be an asshole, etc., but could you watch my spot record game? I would love to VHS, but I'm honestly I'm having internet problems. At this point, I'm lucky to even have a stream up and running. So, I mean, I'd love to, but you know, yeah. I don't normally show replays on my stream. Actually, you're the first replay I've ever shown on my stream. So I mean that's a one-off. That isn't something I normally do. You know, I don't know. I know other streamers do it, but I don't do it. I'm happy if Sweden doesn't win. I don't care if we don't win. As long as Sweden doesn't win. Okay. Is there like a Swedish-Finnish rivalry that's going on that I'm not aware of? I mean, I knew the Americans and Canadians, I mean, but we've always had that. But I didn't think the Swedes had rivalries with anybody. I know Canada and the Soviets, we did. Was it USA, Russia? That's yeah. That's definitely one. But Sweden, shit. Only beef I have with Sweden is fucking IKEA furniture. Fuck, I can't stand that shit. With 8 billion little fucking wooden pegs. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Let me just, you know. Why would you cross there knowing... Like, there's just an M6 in there and a Rudy. Like, why you guys can't... Like, come on. You guys are camping. Fucking horse shit. Well, Finland was under Swedish control for hundreds of years, and we have. To learn their language, there's a lot of beef. East Finland is a shield against Russia in the 1700s. Yeah. Yeah, but, you know, the Finns definitely handed Russia, you know, a bloody nose on more than one occasion, so. Life's too short. You guys gotta learn to let shit go. I mean, the 1700s, fuck me, man. Dude, we're talking like 300 years ago. Life's too short. I do find it interesting that, you know, in things like that, that's like weight. That's weight that's like come down from like grandparents that pass it on to parents that pass it on to their kids and so forth and so forth and so forth. Like, you know, 300-400 years later, people are like, what? Like, what the hell? Like, I mean, it's just like over here with the U.S. and the Civil War and all that shit. The average person doesn't give a flying fuck about it. They've moved on. They got better shit to worry about. They got more important shit to worry about. I mean, it only comes up when somebody's trying to stir the pot on things. The majority of people nowadays, you know, what they're worried about is, you know, hey, can I put food on the table? Can I put a roof over my head? And, you know, hey, am I going to have any pocket change after that? That's what the majority of people care about nowadays. I mean, unless you're in certain countries right now that are like, you know, obviously not having a good time, you know, as far as the news goes. You know, majority of people that are just like, eh. Like, think about it. I mean, you might be carrying weight that, you know, most people, you know, they're like, why? Most people don't care about. I'm on the both sides of the coin. I'm sure there's a generation of people there already going like, you know, you ask them about it, they'll be like, huh? Most learn but it's a must learn language today. It's kind of what kind of use for Swedish language when they could teach German or Spanish. True. I mean, it is true. They could teach you other languages, but it would be like for me, like French. Like French in Canada. It's one of our two national languages. Oh shit, he just blew me the fuck up. I look at it and I'm like, okay, like, could I even be bothered? Do I give a flying fuck? No. Do I kick myself in the ass for not learning the language? Yeah. Because, I mean, you know, it's communication, right? It's a way to kind of, I guess, you know, enhance and kind of better yourself as a person. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with learning. I mean, the more languages you know, the better, right? But I mean, if you figure like Canada and the US were so close, so like, for example, if the US spoke Portuguese, okay, well, it would make sense for me to learn Portuguese because then that way I could work anywhere in North America. It just expands my prospects. You know what I mean? Now in the EU, I mean, like shit, that's such a large area and a vast amount of different languages there. Yeah, you could take your pick. You know, in today's climate, yeah, I guess, you know, German or Spanish would make sense. Probably more German simply because of, you know, the economic factors of it, but you know, not to say that, you know, it's not good to learn Swedish. I'm sure that, you know, they learn, you know, Finnish, you know, maybe even they learn Russian. You know, maybe not because they want to, but, you know, hey, you know, same thing as Polish or any of the former bloc languages, you know what I mean, or dialects. Well, most people actually speak French over there. Over here in Canada? No. No, trust me, As a Canadian who's in Ontario, which is a stone's throw away from Quebec, I can tell you for a fact, I see it constantly in the House of Commons that, you know, the people of Quebec are always pissing and moaning that, you know, the French language is, you know, dying out. And, you know, they basically want Canada to basically, you know, bolster the language and hold up the language. I mean, it's for government signs and stuff like that, you have to have English and French. In Quebec, you know, you can just have French and that's good enough. So, you know, it can be a very sticky situation diplomatically, you know, where even in Canada you're tiptoeing because, you know, you're worried about, you know, supporting the minority. But I would say the majority of people in Canada, believe it or not, they actually speak. Right now, I would arguably say we probably speak English, and then probably Mandarin and Cantonese being more of a popular language than French, which definitely pisses off Quebec. But if you population-wise, if you look, Chinese is, and their dialects are a lot more popular than French. 200K Swedish talking Finns, most of them speak Finnish as well, out of 5.6 million, but it's a must to learn over there. Oh, French? Yeah, it's mandatory to learn over here. In our school system, you have to take it up till grade 9, I think. It's mandatory. And well, when I was going, they started you out at, I think it was grade 3.
Wow, that's a sturdy clunker. Penetrated them. Armor not penetrated.
So grade 3 to 9, so you figure 6 years minimum. So 6 years of your daily education is French. So it's mandatory, and if you don't take the French and get the, well, I'm not sure what you guys call them over there, but we call them credits, or, you know, passing grades. If you don't get them, you can't get your high school diploma. They won't let you graduate. So if you don't get your high school diploma, well, guess what? You know, it's harder to get into college or university, and then, you know, so forth and so forth, you know, and good luck trying to get a job, right? So, I mean, it's the same boat, you know, maybe not to the same extent, maybe to the same extent, you know, who knows? But I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, am I going to cry over spilt milk because we're being taught or forced to learn French? No. You know, it is what it is. You know, and if you go through our history, I mean, you know, we're part of the English Commonwealth. We belong more to England than we do France, but, you know, to make, you know, I guess nice once upon a time ago, you know, it was agreed upon, you know, Quebec would be Quebec, and that would be a little slice of France, so to speak. But even the French can't stand the French Canadians. They detest our French. They don't even. They say we don't even speak French. I mean, they don't treat us as bad as the stereotypical, you know, scenario dealing with Americans, but pretty close. So yeah. Yeah, we have grade 3 to 9 for Swedish. Yeah, so there you go. So you get the same thing for Swedish as we're getting for French. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, you're the exact same boat that we're in. You know, at the end of the day, yeah, it you know, it sucks. I wish I learned and picked up French a lot more, because I did take it for so long. I do regret, because I mean the amount of career prospects and are cut because of that, and obviously potential earnings, because you know there's companies that will pay you more for speaking French and English than if you just spoke French or English. So I mean it's one of those things. I just look at it and, you know, from the aspect of you can't go wrong with languages.
The engine's acting up. We're barely crawling.
I need this Tiger P to come down. There you go. Took that bait, hook, line, and sinker. But, yeah. You know, my kids are the same way. You know, they're not big on French, but I'm like, you know, listen, I'm like, take it if you're smart, you know, learn. Yeah, obviously you're going to get English. I mean, it's a given, but I'm like, yeah, pick up the Spanish, pick up the English. That way, literally, I mean, you could work pretty much almost anywhere in the world that, you know, you want to work in. So yeah, while it sucks, you know, having to try and learn it, at the end of the day, I mean, it's going to pay off, because you're going to have so much more prospects. So, I mean, it is what it is. The reason we have to learn Swedish is the Swedish-Finnish political party. They don't care is the government right or left, but the ruling party needs a certain amount of parties for establishing the government. So the only demand the Swedish-Finnish party wants is that the Swedish language shall continue to be taught at school as a mandatory class. Well, I mean, if that's a necessary evil, you know what I mean, to keep your government running and you know, to keep, you know, things moving and progressing and hopefully, you know, getting better for the people over there. I mean, think about it. Is it that bad of a price to pay, considering all the other things that you could be asked to pony up for? I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, people are going to do what people want to do. You know, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. People are going to feel the way they want to feel. They're going to think the way they want to think. They're going to do what they want to do. No, nothing you can do about it. It is what it is. You know, my humble opinion is like, hey, I've got better shit and more important things to worry about than what language they're enforcing to be learned at school. You know what? I've been through it, done it, got my shit, and I'm out. You know, my kids are almost done with it, and they'll be out. So, do I really give a flying fuck about it right now? No. You know, so why am I going to, you know, like I said, why am I going to fight and argue and piss and moan and worry about shit? Like, you know, you got to pick your battles. You know? As my mom once said to me, you know, don't cut your nose off to spite your face. And let's be honest, like, who are you carrying? Who are you carrying those bricks for? You know what I mean? That resentment of those people. Who are you carrying it for? You're not carrying it for yourself. You're carrying it because somebody told you, here, hold this bag of shit for me. Because I can tell you from now, the average Swede could give a flying fuck. Honestly. They probably do not care at all. So why worry about it? I mean, if you want to change it, then you know, you can do it, you know, democratically. I mean, vote it out if you don't want it. But if people are voting it in, it's because, you know, somebody wants it, regardless of whatever political party says yay or nay. It's the will of the people. Whether we like it or not, whether we agree with it or not, it is what it is. Like, hey, perfect example. Over here in Canada, I got Justin Trudeau. I think he's a fucking idiot. That's my personal opinion. I think he's a fucking idiot. It's a waste of space, and you know, I think he's fucked Canada more than he's helped Canada. But, you know, hey, the will of the peoples, you know, people voted him in. Nothing I can do about it. All I can do is, you know, wait till the next election and vote and hope. That's it. I mean, the guy's crookeder than a $3 fucking bill. But, you know, it is what it is. Trust me, one thing I learned about governments and politics and all that shit very, very early on in life is it don't matter who you're voting for. They're all gonna fuck you the same way. The only thing you're voting for is what's the face you're going to be looking at while they grab you by the ankles and they're pounding you. That's it. That's literally, that's all you're doing. So why worry about it? All right? Well, see, there you go. So, again, so you're carrying the resentment because of an abusive teacher. Okay, well, then it's not because of the, you know, the people. It's because of that one person. Right? So, I mean, case in point, I mean, whatever the person did. I mean, obviously, you know, it wasn't a good thing, and you know, I'm sure whatever negative thing that they did, you know, I'm sure, you know, most people wouldn't condone, and I'm not, you know, promoting or anything. I don't know the situation. It's, you know, not really my business, but the one thing I can say is, you know, because one person's an asshole to you doesn't mean that the entire world's going to be an ass to you, or the entire demographic of people are going to be an asshole to you. You know, you got to take a step back and be like, okay, why am I carrying this weight? Why am I carrying this resentment? You know, is it because of something the entire, you know, swath of people did, or is it because of one or two people? And it's okay to call the one or two people assholes or whatever have you. You know, if they're douchebags, they're douchebags. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you got to think about it. That person that did whatever they did, they're not thinking about, you know, probably not even worried about whatever they did, right? Yeah, well, there you go. It's almost 4 a.m. I need to pass out. Well, after middle school, I beat them up, so I'll leave it at that. Well, there you go. But, like, you know, I know like, personally, there's one streamer that I know of that, you know, does some abhorrent shit. You know what I mean? And has done it for years. You know, I don't personally like what the person's done. I don't like what they stand for. I don't agree with it. You know, and they stream on Twitch, but I'm not going to say, oh, all Twitch streamers are the same. So sometimes you just got to drop that sack of bricks, man. And you know, let it go. Because, I mean, until you let it go, the other person's winning because they're living in your head rent-free all day. You know, it is what it is. So that's the only bit of advice I can give you on that is, you know, hey, don't let them win. You know? Drop the sack of bricks. Let somebody else carry that shit. Let them carry it. You know? You got to find some happiness, some joy in your life, something that, you know, excites you and motivates you to do better, to be better. You know what I mean? Like, for me, hey, I know what that douchebag streamer is like. I know what he's all about. So, you know, the best thing I can do is not associate myself with that person, either directly or indirectly, and just try to be better, and, you know, be a better example, you know, and that's it, you know. At the end of the day, you know, I'm a firm believer in, you know what, no matter how much shit you pile on something to try and cover it, eventually it comes to light. So, you know, just think about all the time that you've wasted you know, holding that resentment, the bitterness and the hate and all that you're holding on to. You know, you're letting that person take that energy from you.
They'll live.
Like, let it go. You know, take back your life.
Enemy armor penetrated. Their armor withstood the hit.
Shit.
Report, I'll be back.
BK got me. Shouldn't have played the Staghound like that. Didn't have the armor. But that's the only advice I'd give you, man. Is, you know, take back your life and find, you know, the happiness and joy that you know you're kind of keeping from yourself because of that. Okay, what do we got here? Somebody's called a lovely bunch of coconuts. Okay. But other than that, VHS, hopefully you have a good night. Rest up.
Let's go.
And, you know, hey, hopefully, you know, we'll see you on the next stream. But thank you for coming by. Missed him.
Critical hit.
Smoked him like a turkey sandwich. Okay, we've got like no spotting on the right flank. This is not going to be good. At ELC, he got right up in there.
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy is hit.
Got you.
Destroyed.
Oh, this guy. This guy's got to be a bot. This Alex guy. Alright, time to move up.
Fire! Put it out quick! The fire's out. Penetration. We didn't even scratch them. We didn't penetrate their armor. They're knocked out.
The hell did that guy come from? Ooh, nice shot, Artie. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Fire for effect. Third class. Not too bad, not too bad. So we had, of course, barks and growls. Let me see. So about 2,500 combined, give or take. Not bad, not bad. Fourth on our team for experience. How many credits did we make? Oof. 46,000 after everything was taken out. So not bad, not bad. All right, what, 13,000? We need 36, 38. So we're not doing too bad. Okay, so let's move on to our mediums now. And we're going to have Bing Bong ads in about a minute 15. Because, you know, Jeff Bezos needs his money, of course. All right, let's take the stag hand out. What do we need on this? 33. All right. Let's go. Okay, let's go.
101. Commencing mission.
On sixes. All right. I got a Yorkie on my hip now. Mr. Barks and Growls Angel, of course. So, all right, let's go. See if we can spot anything up here.
Moving to cover your flank.
Thanks. Penetrated them. Enemy armor penetrated. We hit a module. The shell hit the target.
Using gold rounds in an M6. Oh my god, dude. He's probably got the 90mm on too. What a pleb. What a pleb. Let's see here. Yeah. Using gold rounds on the 90mm. Fucking pleb. Unbelievable. All right, what do we got here? 4 6s. Okay. Juno. All right. Bing, bing, bing. Make sure. Do we have anybody else? No. Okay. All right. Of course, we're going to want brothers in arms across the board. Watch, I can picture it now in Crew 3.0. They're going to give us brothers in arms for free. Oof, lost. What? Seriously, we lost? Unbelievable. Okay. Why are these tier 6s getting like such low pen on standard ammo, like 150? Like, come on. I know I'm going to get kicked up to like tier 8s and like you need 200. Get the bum ba bum bum bum. Where are you, Staghound? There we go. Throw on some Bing Bong reserves. And away we go. Hopefully everybody's getting their drops. I know you guys have probably got them all by now, but for those of you that haven't, hopefully you're getting them. All right, let's go. What are we on? 6s.
I'm a cybernetic organism, living tissue over a metal endoskeleton. And yes, I'm in a tank.
God, the voiceovers for the Terminator stuff are just so horrible. Oh my god, are they so horrible. Talk about like Chat GBT, Timu. Alright.
Enemy armor penetrated. I got them. Penetrated. Enemy armor penetrated. Penetrated them.
Ow. Damn Hellcat.
The shell hit the target. Penetrated them. The shell hit the target. Central processing unit destroyed.
I thought I had him. Thought I had him. Come on, a stag hound. What? You're loading gold against a stag hound. In a Hellcat. Like, I would love to see the amount of premium gold rounds that are being fired per month by World of Tank players per server. I would love to see that versus standard ammo. Now we gotta win. The ratio's just gotta be ridiculous. Literally, it's just gold, 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 gold. Like, it's honestly, I feel like it's to the point where, you know what, you might as well just run. Well, like, for example, on this, I would probably run, you know, maybe 5 high explosives, 10 AP rounds regular, and then the rest put into APCR. Like, that's literally, that's the way the game seems to be being played right now. Like, how do you justify this? Like, come on. 138 to 190. And then they wonder why. It's like, oh, let's just shoot this. But, you know, we're all about balance. It's fucking bullshit. It's more about, hey, let's balance these nuts on your chin. Fuck me, man. Don't worry, we got 10 more days of this Christmas event and then it's over with.
Let's go.
I was actually excited and surprised to hear the Division 2 is coming out with new DLC. I was like, holy shit. It'll be like, what, 5 years since Warlords of New York came out? So I was hearing we're supposed to be getting new DLC for the Division 2 in March of this year. I'm like, oh shit, nice. So it's supposed to be focused in Brooklyn.
That one didn't go through.
See if we can.
Penetration. We didn't penetrate their armor. Enemy armor is damaged. We're immobilized. We didn't even scratch them. Get going. Bail out. This
He's 78. Where the hell was he? Okay, from that angle. .131 pen on 131 armor. Like, talk about like luck. And he must have been behind this AT-8. I'm just curious what that T-78 gun has. Because every time I come up against it, I'm getting wrecked. What does that have? It's a tier 6 T-78. That's got to be a premium. Let's see. Maybe I'll be able to see it in here. Vehicles. No, that's collectors. Scorpion, ship pack, 122 TM, object 7032, ES52 Liz, Basante, Vipera, 30 PM, even 90. 20,000? 20,000? 50 TP prototype? 274A? Really? 22,000? Like, yo, where are you guys getting these gold numbers from? Jesus. Where is it? Okay, vehicles. Maybe in here. It's tier 8, 7s. Okay, 6s. Here we go. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. No. Okay, definitely not a tank I've got. I don't think it's collectors. T71, T21, the Jumbo. M7 Priest, I think. Do I have that, or is it the tier 4 I have? I have the tier 4 version. Artie. Oh my god. This T1, I remember when it was a tank destroyer. So much better. Okay, hold on. Let me check up the skill index. New skill. Okay. T78. It is a tier 6 premium. Okay, I figured it was a premium. Armor effectiveness, beginner friendliness 1 star. Wow. Gun handling 3, speed mobility 4, ease of marking 2, ammunition 2, overall 4, fun 4. Wow. Let's see the specs on it. So it's got a 90 millimeter M3, so that's the same. Okay. I think that's the same as the M6, I believe. Yeah. Dispersion 0.38, yeah. Aiming time 2 seconds. Yeah. 8.3 on the gun load. This is 8.57, so, well, it's a premium, so yeah. Yeah, that would explain why it has a little bit better of a rate of fire. 240, 160. Yeah. Wow. $2,800 gold. Not bad. Actually, might pick this tank up. Tier 6. TD, turreted. Looks kind of like a Jackson. Okay, let me see. How do we... okay, Google one quick second. T78. TD. World of Tanks. Okay, let's see here. 2,800 gold, yes. Okay, so it's got slightly better DPM than a Hellcat. Okay, so we're probably gonna the accuracy and dispersion values and longer gun aiming time. Okay. Oh, you can always fix that with equipment. Rammer, gun laying drive. Okay, so it's like a Hellcat slash Jackson. Okay. Hmm. All right. So where does it say how do you get it? Um, what's it called? Okay. Well, how do you get it? Okay. How to get. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see if it's in the store. Might be in the store. No, I don't want the wiki. I want. See here. Okay. Bear with me for a second, folks. I'm just trying to see if we can even get that tank. Okay, World of Tanks. Premium shop. Okay, vehicles. Okay, bum, bada, bum, bum, bum. Come on, load. Oh, yeah. Here we go. On cue. Let's see here. Yeah, here we go. Getting drop frames. Rogers Internet strikes yet again. We were close. We were close. We were close. So if the stream drops, I do apologize, folks. It's ISP issues. Really nothing I can do about it. Let's see here. 103, Hawk 30, even 90, KV2. Is that KV2? Oh, KV122. Gonna say. Type 64. EC4. Interesting. Firefly, Matilda, Black Prince. Yeah, Matilda 4. T78. I don't think they have it in the store right now. All types. Tank destroyer. Tier 6. And USA, we'll sort it by that. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll see. Anyway, while we're waiting for that to load, we'll wait for our battle to kick in. Get some battles going before our internet kicks us in the balls again. Well, we're 12 and 20 so far. Average damage is dropped. Average damage blocked. WTR was up higher, but now it's dropped. $36 for a 3D. No, come on. For a 3D style, you guys are out to lunch.
Go.
Yeah, there we go. ISP shit show. Like, I literally cannot do anything with this tank right now. With this freaking lag. Come on, like, seriously. Can I just... Fucking Christ.
Didn't even scratch them.
Telling you folks, you want dog shit internet, sign up for Rogers. Rogers/Comcast. 1.5 gigabyte connection, and this is the kind of shit you get. Especially with a new modem that's not even a week old. Every fucking night, the same thing. Around the same time, it's the same shit. Fucking ping jacked. Oh boy. I can't even get back into the garage. This is just horrible. Like, that was like just absolutely like disgusting for a win, because I literally couldn't do anything with the lag. This is crazy. Absolutely just dog shit. All right, well, it is what it is. It doesn't look like it's gonna get any better. As far as the internet goes, but you know, we shall see. It is what it is. Yeah. So anyhow, folks, we're gonna have to call it here. Unfortunately, Roger's internet, my ISP, is just dog shit and wants to continue to be dog shit. So I do apologize. I mean, I'm pretty much on the phone with him every day, screaming and yelling and carrying on to try and get this fixed. It's annoying. It's frustrating. You know, as much as it is for you guys, it's twice as bad for me, because I know, you know, hey, you guys want to come and hang out, and you know, this is the kind of shit show we get saddled with. But it is what it is. It's unfortunate, but you know, hopefully it'll get better soon. If not, I don't know. Yeah. Well, anyhow, thank you everybody for tuning in, hanging out, catching the VOD, catching us on YouTube, and all that good stuff. So if you haven't yet, hey, smash us on YouTube and Twitter/X. And if you're catching this on YouTube, hey, come over to Twitch, smash the follow button. It's all free to do. And hey, it just helps our channel grow and, you know, gets word of mouth out there. Because, you know, hey, we want to build the community. We want to, you know, move on to bigger, better things. And, you know, hey, we're trying to fight to, you know, to get the partner on Twitch. You know, one day it'll happen. But, you know, we'll just keep plugging away and keep climbing that mountain, and hopefully we'll get there. But I want to thank each and every single one of you who's been along for the journey from the beginning to where we are now. Thank you. But yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go put a raid on, and you know, hopefully you guys will be able to finish off your drops there. I do feel really, really bad that we couldn't finish off things here. But you know, it is what it is. thanks to everybody who catches this VOD on Twitch as well. But we'll carry on, and we've got to see you guys on the next one. But let's get a raid going. For those of you that are still here, hey, take advantage of the channel points while you can. And, hey, hopefully eventually we'll be able to use them. But, ISP kind of wants to say nay. But let's get this going. Let's get a raid going. But a bing, 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 bing. Who's on that I haven't raided? But a bing, 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 bing. Okay, I know where I'll take you guys. We'll go over and see our buddy 13 Disciple. For those of you that are, fans of the furry animals, he does have a kitty named Max, and Max will show up on stream every now and again. So hopefully you enjoy. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much. We're going to try and get a stream going, hopefully without all these problems. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. At this point, everything's all up in the air. But thank you, everybody, for putting up with it and hanging out and all that good stuff. But, hey, until the next time, you guys take her easy. And we'll catch you on the flip side. A2K is out. Thanks, folks. Take her easy.